Today's video is sponsored by Simply Safe. So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is another warm one here today in western Pennsylvania. It's almost 7 o'clock in the evening and it's still about 88 degrees right now, and it's really humid out. Although later tonight I think we're going to get some thunderstorms, so hopefully that'll cool things down a little bit. And the good news is though, we got our air conditioner fixed in the house, back to feeling like a meat locker in there, just the way I like it. So this evening I finished sawing a little red oak log I had on the mill. If you watched that video the other day, I saved an 8-footer from a tree that I took down up where we're going to build a new building. And I thought it'd be kind of neat to salvage that log. It's not the best quality, but it's actually pretty nice lumber. I got just 6 boards. They're about 8-9 inches wide. The log was only about 13 inches in diameter at the big end, about 12 inches at the small end. But yeah, I thought it'd be pretty neat to make something out of this and put it in the new building. So I got these 6 here. Then I also got 2 2x2s. Actually, they're 2.5 by 2.5. Let me show you that. So I got these 2 here. These are 2.5 by 2.5 by 8 feet long. They already have just a slight bow to them when they came off the mill. And that's something else I want to mention. That tree was a leaner, so they're kind of under a little bit more stress than some of the other ones. But I still should be able to get some usable lumber out of this, and it's pretty nice stuff. Now this here, this is the center. On those hardwoods, you want to cut around the middle. And that's why when I sawed this log and I set it up on the mill, you know, you have to center it up. I had to lift the small end up a little bit, but right here, you can see the center. So I hit this one pretty good. That's on this end, and I'll show you the other end. And there's the center right there. This piece right here, this will crack, split, check. You can kind of see it's already moving a little bit. You know, I can just use this for cribbing or whatever, but it's probably not worth, you know, saving because it will crack all up. But that's the thing about these hardwoods. You got to cut that center out. Like the pine over there, you can saw right through it, use it for siding, it works fine. But this is pretty unstable here. You can see that crack in it right there. Pour a little water on this. Should look pretty nice. That is your classic northern red oak right there. So I mentioned earlier that today's video is sponsored by Simply Safe, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video and supporting our channel. We have done several videos with Simply Safe over the last year or so, and I think we've had our system now for probably about 13 months, and it works flawlessly. If you're not familiar with Simply Safe, it's a home security system with 24/7, 365 monitoring, very reasonable, no contract, and what I like most about it, very, very easy to set up. I had the whole thing up and running in an evening. We've got the smart lock, we've got the doorbell cam. You know, we can let people in the house, like to let the dogs out if we're not there. Just works great. If you don't want to take my word for it, go back to one of our other videos we did that was a sponsored video by Simply Safe and read through some of the comments from people that own that system. They all love it. It works really, really well. I can't say enough good things about it. And by the way, there's a link in the description if you want to learn more about Simply Safe. Anyway, right now, I got this log sawed up here. I'm going to head up to the house. Got a little section of trail right behind the house. It's got a lot of lean to it, and there's some places where it's rutted out. And I have the box blade on the BX23S, so I'm going to take care of that right now because tomorrow night I'm going to take that box blade off. I need to do some brush hogging with it, so I'm going to take care of this little section of trail now so I don't have to keep swapping things back and forth. Alright, I'm not sure how well you can see here. It's getting dark. Well, it's actually only 7:30, but it's real overcast. We're back in the woods, and there's a lot of storm clouds in the area. I can actually hear thunder off in the distance. But anyway, this little section of trail right here, I don't know if you can see, it's all washed out right here, and it's real narrow. But what I don't like, all through here, it leans out this way quite a bit. Now, I want to keep it leaning a little bit so the water runs off a bit, but not as much as it is. I get a little nervous when Melissa comes out here on the tractors, especially through this tight spot right here. And when I'm carrying logs through here, you're always leaning quite a bit. So I'm going to try to get this fixed up real quick before the rains come. So the tractor is going to be sitting this way, and I'm going to be pulling this direction. So I want to cut on the right side. So I'm going to lower the right side of the box blade.
right, Melissa and Hunter here. The wind started picking up, the sky got dark, and it looks like a storm's gonna happen in a few minutes. Mike's just finishing up behind me, but we wanna thank Simply Safe for sponsoring this video. The link for the Simply Safe is in the description of this video. Comment down below, we'd love to have you here. Click the thumbs up for a like, share these videos with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one, thanks. Wave.